Hello from EIL Ireland and happy 90th anniversary to our friends and colleagues in Experiment. I'm Niamh, Chair of the EIL Ireland Board, and I speak for everyone in EIL Ireland when I say that the mission of Experiment and the vision of Donald Watt is as important now as it was 90 years ago. Experiment EV lives this vision and mission and delivers intercultural programmes in ways that would have made Donald Watt very proud. And in this complicated world where the shadows of war haunt Europe again, organisations like Experiment are needed now more than ever.
And I'm Kevin, CEO of EIL Ireland, and I join Niamh, the chair of our board, in wishing everybody a happy 90th anniversary and in congratulating all our friends and colleagues in Experiment EV for your work as peace builders. Your work makes a difference at this complicated time in the history of the world. And as tribute to Experiment EV, that you are now the lead organisation in the Experiment EIL world and mothership as we count down the years to the 100th anniversary. The legacy of Donald Watt is alive and well in Experiment EV.
Hallo, ich bin Andrea Franzoi, Generalsekretär von AFS Intercultura Halien. Ich möchte euch gratulieren zum 90. Geburtstag. Es ist ja ein sehr großes Ereignis und wir wünschen euch eine sehr lange Zeit noch in der Welt. Ich glaube, dass unsere Zusammenarbeit es ist sehr wichtig und insbesondere in dieser sehr schwierigen Zeit für die ganze Welt. So, habt Spaß und weitermachen, was ihr gemacht habt.
ドイツ EIL 事務局の皆さん90周年おめでとうございます。同じ価値観を持つ仲間として今後も頑張っていきましょう。Homestay for Peace.
I'm here in Kobe to visit the most popular shrine to pray for the Experiment EV.
Dear friends from Experiment, congratulations on your anniversary. We are very happy to celebrate with you your mission, which is also our mission. Through our programs, we are changing the world, and the world needs you and us. Congratulations to your staff, your volunteers, for the wonderful job that you do. We are here to support you, and from AFS Colombia, we celebrate with you. Thanks for your partnership.
CI France has been created in 1947 by a group of French and German. We decided to build bridges between the French and German youth. It was quite a visionary idea at the time. We are a member of the Federation since 2003, and we follow the same values and mission. Today, and more than ever, and despite the current situation in Europe, we must continue to build peace through understanding and education. So happy 90th anniversary to the Federation. Joyeux anniversaire.
Congratulations Experiment EV on your 90th anniversary. For the Ecuadorian Experiment, all this year receiving German participants have been of a permanent learning. We recognize it in each of them, strength, vitality, dedication, and enthusiasm. Thank you very much for all the shared experiences, for your commitment, your generosity, your gratitude. We know that we have done a lot to break down the barriers that divide humanity, that we have contributed with experiences that have deeply touched the lives of the participants and the communities in which they lived. We also know that there is still so much to be done, but we are deeply believers in the transforming power of our work. We will keep welcoming you with our open arms to continue with our mission of bringing people together, getting to know each other's cultures, and making this planet a better place for the beings that inhabit it.
Hi, my name is Marcelo Cuestas and I represent Eduquality. We are your partner organization in Argentina, and so we wanted to send you our greetings in the name of our whole staff, which are a nice group of more than 20 people here working in intercultural programs, some of them in which we cooperate so well, in high school programs, internships, volunteer programs in which we receive your dear German volunteers and students. So we are very happy and always so passionate with our different intercultural programs that we have been doing for already longer than 15 years, and now hoping for many more years to come. So please receive our very best wishes for your celebration, and we'll see each other hopefully soon. Bye bye.
A huge congratulations on your 90th anniversary experiment. We are so lucky to be partners with you. CIE is so impressed with the amazing work you do, and more than ever, it is so important that we continue this work around public diplomacy and international exchanges. So wishing you a heartfelt congratulations and hope you have a wonderful celebration for this big feat of 90 years. Thank you so much for all you do every day, and we can't wait to have 20 to 30 to 40 more years of working with Experiment. Thank you.
Congratulations and best of wishes on your 90th anniversary, EIL Federation. You've been there from the very beginning, from that first exchange 90 years ago, all the intercultural programs that you have administered has left our world a better place. ERDT, all of us at ERDT are very proud to say and honored that we have been with you for more than 30 years, partnering with our volunteers, our Envision program, and the Share High School Exchange program. We couldn't have done it without you. We ask you to please continue to do it. The world is a better place, but obviously we have a lot more work to do. Thank you, and cheers to 90 years, and let's have some more.
Hi, I'm Cecilia Gámez from PEI Mexico. In times when ineffective communication keeps leading to conflict, we believe that intercultural exchange is more important than ever. It is a key element of the understanding of the values and motivations of another culture. As a leader in the field, please keep doing the good work and help future generations to achieve peace through understanding. Happy 90th anniversary. Feliz aniversario desde México.
Happy 90th anniversary to Experiment. We at OEG Thailand are very proud and feel privileged to be a partner of your great organization. Congratulations on the great 90 years history. Your dedication and effectiveness to promote international understanding among young people is truly impressive. Wishing you all happiness and many more years of success.
Hi, Experiment from CIEE. Congratulations on 90 years of success, and thank you for supporting our students.
We're wishing you many more years of success and partnership. Herzlichen Glückwunsch.
Hi everyone! Happy 90th anniversary to Experiment Germany. I'm Christina Thomas from World Learning with the US Experiment programs. So happy to be sending this message all to you after 2 years of not operating and managing through a global pandemic. We're really excited to get back into the field this summer and to send a group of students from the US to Germany. And in general, we've survived 9 decades of trials and tribulations. Most of all, we have supported tens of thousands of students traveling abroad and having an amazing intercultural experience. We're really excited to continue that, moving on and thriving through whatever challenge that we have next, but also innovating. And I think that's what we've found these past 2 years, is that our innovations are strong and will continue to be so, and we will rise to any occasion that comes to us. Thanks again, and happy anniversary. Have a great summer abroad programs this summer, and be well. Thanks, Christina.
Congratulations to all the members of Federation EIL, the Experiment in International Living, on their 90th anniversary. This is truly a very unique and a very special opportunity to honor your past and also to pat yourself on the back and celebrate the great achievements you've had over the last years. Thank you so much for contributing to world peace, justice, and international understanding, and keep up the good work. Thank you.